Like as in chicken. Doesn't taste like chicken. This is chicken eggs, not chicken meat. Despite the famous dwarven appetite, it's not. Not chicken being used that way. I don't think vegetarians eat eggs, so. Even though the embryonic chickens clearly can't suffer. I think more would be okay with, like, free-range, well cared-for chickens. Although, that's not how most chickens in the US are handled, so. But, like, that are used for eggs. In theory, like, they have their own chickens on the property, and they can actually see how they're cared for. It's the way to really be sure. Capitalism and, factory farms. A lot of claims things are free range that really aren't. Like, you let a chicken outside once a week and you claim it's free range. You gotta be careful with these corporations. They never tell the truth about anything, really. Oh yeah, big battles. Let's double check this before getting. Oh, there's plenty of people running around. These Rumpwood wood trolls will jump me, so. Oh, come on, I clicked on that. I'm gonna run around and snatch every single one of these wood trolls. I'm gonna. It hit me and I still didn't get a, That is my... It's my herald. And just search the article for Mark. Get some marks for each medal in epic battles. Reward box. Yeah, you do get marks in epic battles. And you don't have to worry about the whole upgrade system for skirmish soldiers. Although skirmish soldiers can be brought into the landscape with landscape tokens, which you can get in Hobbit gift boxes. And I forget if you can also get them paying marks, or if it's just like order them, which should not really ever be worth it. But on rare occasions, you can actually benefit from leveling up your skirmish soldier outside of skirmishes. They're still a low level for these. Heal me, Herald. There we go. Get when you're stunned if you can have your Herald activated skills. It's worth checking the next time. It'd be useful to know. Guess if you control 9, it's a little... It'd be easier if I actually put some of these up here. Alt keys, yeah. Then more could actually use them. And that's where I put the skill mark further up. That's not the button I was trying to press. Damn it. What did I press? I want to hand wood trolls just to see about this. stun is too short to know for sure. By the time I see him, my character's stunned. Get kind of tunnel vision for all of it. I look down there and I'm like, okay, that's activated ability, and it doesn't always accept the click half the time anyways. Then it's like, oh, well, no longer stunned. So I don't know. I keep tossing you. It's the most annoying thing. I got stunned there, but I was unstunned in like a second. Even without the defeat event, a little healing rally right. My finger hovering over the. I really want to find this out. It's silly. Your arm must be in These stupid ally skills just don't work half the time. Like when you put a herald skill in, it's annoying. Recognize you pressed or something. Yeah. Well, stuff I can sell, I suppose. Market, probably not. I have to check if I get enough of these. Check what the prices are. I think I got mail. I don't know if any of the things I put up on the market have sold. Sting is a much less populous server than Glamdring, so it's got a less functional auction house. And yet a lot of people are still here in this instance of Slayer Frostbuff. Enough to be annoying and cause lag here, but not enough people to create a good auction house. It's an unfortunate way I have to deal with these things. What is this? All the things are a little bit off from where I put them before. Attack! I'm sick here. I don't often use that. It's a standard attack. I don't have like the archer help to use a barbed arrow or a sure aim. Usually it's another characters to get a really crowded skill bar. Alright. Be useful here. And one spawned right on top of me. Oh, come on. Turn to face and use the stupid ability. I can't see anything, so I can't actually... keep this. Heal me, oh ally. There we go. Problem is you can't select enemies half the time when they're like this. You don't know if they're in front of you or behind because they're not tossed around. There we go. It's really noxious and it just benefits characters, classes that have ranged attacks. Turn to face. There's gotta be some options. Options. Combat options. Where is my herald? Troll probably pulled those guys onto me for all I know. Alright. People want to just run around with no regard for anyone else around here. Display combat state. Great noses and chat. Provide assistance while moving while in combat. Turn to or following your selection based on skills to execute. Yes, please. That's what I need is movement assistance in combat for things that blind you, because the game is ridiculous about how little visibility you have. And like, if this was real, obviously you'd have a certain amount of proprioception and sense of your own body and hearing, but you don't in this game, so they really shouldn't ever be blinding you so completely. Proprioception is the sense of your own body. Let's see, the senses: touch, taste, sight, hearing, smell, proprioception. Touch, taste, sight, sound, smell, proprioception. Right? Yeah, you have 6 senses. Just funny because it was the 6th sense. It's based on the inaccurate idea you only have 5 senses. You actually have 6. So, proper name of the movie, the 6th sense would have been the 7th sense. People who probably they inaccurately went proprioception with feel. Proprioception is feeling where your own body is, whereas feel is different type of receptors that are only found in your skin. And we have the proprioceptive receptors are in the skin or the muscle or both, but the different type of receptors, the key thing. Yeah. Just select them. I mean, it's different from each other as sight and sound are different receptors. Yeah, you have 6 senses. This idea of the 5 senses goes all the way back to medieval scholars who didn't understand anything about anything, and specifically, I think, like feudal monks in Europe. I'm not even sure that the inaccuracy was held by like Chinese or Indian or Arabic scholars. Specifically a Eurocentric misconception about the world. Or, well, Eurocentric in that it only honors those academic traditions. People assume. Let's see. Let's think up about this. Where did phrase 5? Yep, okay, this is what I thought. It comes from Aristotle in his work De Anima on the Soul. Aristotle, it's specifically an Aristotelian misconception about the world. That is, Aristotle had an idea and he was wrong. And Aristotle was, by the way, an idealist in the sense that philosophical idealism. He thought that there was a separate realm of ideas that the world was just a reflection of. kind of think of it like, I don't know, an ether, or if you play stars, the shroud is the best. Actually, the shroud in stars is an excellent metaphor for this. He thought there was like a separate dimension that ideas exist in, essentially.
What is this world coming to?
That our world
Tell
is
me
just
what
a
you
reflection
need
of
or
it,
move along.
which is, well, not, there's no factual evidence for that. As opposed to material as much holds, that we form ideas based on our understanding of the world, which, you know, all modern science is based on.
Stay
Understanding.
and hear me out.
New quest to final act. But yeah, it comes from Aristotle. So actually it would be replicated by Arabic scholars, specifically because this is a bit of history not known by many. The only reason we have many of Aristotle's works is because they were copied in an Arabic world. The Dark Ages were so destructive to the preservation of literary texts that a lot of works were lost entirely, ancient Greeks and Romans. But the Arabs actually were dedicated to preserving these texts, the works of Aristotle and Plato in particular. They were as obsessed with them as were most of the Western European scholars. But I suspect you wouldn't find the same misconception in India or China about there only being 5 senses. There are in fact 6. As I said, what people often consider feel is actually 2 different senses. More than 2, in fact, if you count the number of types of receptors. There's one type of receptor that senses temperature. There's another type of receptor that senses light pressure. Another senses heavy pressure. One that senses vibrations, if I remember correctly. And then down in, I think it's in your muscles, are the proprioceptors, which sense the position of your own body. So there is not, feel is not one sense at all. It touches, actually.
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
Tokens that I actually need this character, so. Well, there is a quest for, I mean, a deed for a charitable spirit. I can afford it. Plus,
stay a moment.
XP. I might not do it every single cycle, but maybe. Okay, a final act. Boom. Support the poor.
Hello there.
It wants you to betray the workers, but you never stoop so low.
Hello there.
Stuffed.
This is
Parting
intolerable.
up. Full finished. We need 2 more requests for in the Spirit of Yule. Let's go let the workers know I'm supposed to spy on them. Continue that. This one.
Greetings.
Boom. I have to go do the 4 and frost buff. That might actually be hard. I don't remember if that is like a level 12 enemy. Might be a little bit tough for this character. Let's have the next eating contest.
Would you do something for me?
Alright, well, 36-ish minutes here. I should be getting this stream over with. I wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Kind yourselves. I mean, you always find a guiding star. There you go. Until next time, it's Northstar. Do. Best luck to you all.